WBC Arena. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. This is Canelo Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. And the man he'll be facing, it's Roy Jones Jr. Weighing in at 174 pounds, he's 5'11" with a reach of 74 inches.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
So here is Saul Canelo Alvarez, the Mexican legend, the middleweight, the super middleweight, the light heavyweight who fights out of Guadalajara, Mexico. Roy Jones Jr. He won world titles at 4 different weight classes, including the heavyweight championship of the world.
It'll be ding-ding from first bell. They're off.
And with that, we turn it over to the world-renowned ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez. Fighting out of the blue corner from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Todd, you know when you've got 2 fighters there that really believe they're going to win, really want to get it on, this is when it gets stupid.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. And there's the bell to start the round. Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. Do you believe this? Both men step back for just a moment. The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Good counter punch. This fight has a real good flow to it. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're gonna punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counterpuncher smart.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Completely. You got it in this reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad one in this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you've let him back into it.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him get back into this. You're better than this, King. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab. Basic.
Let's go out there, get your boxing back together. Listen,
That's a tougher fight. He's got to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away.
win the round on your jab and breathe when you're stepping round.
And pace and win this round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks.
Come on, you've let him back into this. You're better than this kid.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
You've been coasting this fight, and now you've let him get back into it.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. The perfect counter lands. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Very competitive round here so far.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
And he scores with the counter. No rest for the weary. Which fighter will say Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way? And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to, you know, the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Suck it up. All your training you've done, all the sacrifices you've done. Come on,
And breathe. Listen to me, you're not tired. You're acting up.
just boxing. Don't be stupid. Don't be trying to bomb him out and tiring yourself out even more. Just have a smart round. Go out there, boxing, get your breath back, and then we'll go around.
Tired at all. You get your second win back out there. Just go out
And stay confident. Come on. Come on, focus. Just
trying to bomb him out and tiring yourself out even more. Just have a smart round.
tired. You think you're tired, but you're not tired. You've done so much work in camp.
And after that, don't worry about it. Stay focused and
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action.
How many rounds do we sparring?
You're not tired. You think you're tired, but you're not tired. You've done so much work in camp.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. And he scores with the counter. You'd like to see more jabs. Nope, that hook won't score. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters. They're both trying for a knockout.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Got out of the way of that right hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
You've got to go out there and win this round. You had every
Get back out there and win the round. Don't worry about that.
back in the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch up. Get your boxing back together and put it back on him in this round.
I need you to focus on what you're doing.
You don't go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag and
You're better than this kid. Go back out there and win the round.
get back focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
I need you to go back out there. I need you to win.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Jab back.
Boxing. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back.
And there's the bell to start the round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you won that hands down.
That left hook missed. Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
They exchange punches. Nice counter shot. Pretty close fight here in this round. When are we going to see a jab from these two?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. He had his moment, but has it gone by?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Nice counter shot. Nice counter punch. Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? I need you to go back out there. I need you to go out and win this next round. Jab back. Just box him. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and be smart.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it. How did they survive that?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. It's like it never happened. Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Oh, my word. Down goes RJJ. Oh, my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
That's lights out right there.
Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
Get out there and smash it. Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round.
Fight, do you? Come on. You've let him get back into this. You're better.
Come on, you've let him back into the fight. You're much better than...
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
That big hook doesn't land. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. The straight right just misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. What would you tell this guy? And there's the bell to start the round. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight.
Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace, get the pace back to normal.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That uppercut just missed. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how.
We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. A big, heavy blow, and Saul is down. And as we see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt that body. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it.
They ring the bell, and here we go. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
His stamina is off the charts. They are giving us a high-tempo show. Nice counter shot. Holding nothing back here in the round. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. And now they're right back into the fray.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Nice counter shot. That hook just can't find. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. No surprise as we get a unanimous decision there.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.